Hi, this is Michael Regan with the Regan Team Home Loan Group, and thank you so much for stopping by and learning about reverse mortgages. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the subscribe button if you'd like more of these updates. And again, thank you so much for being here. So what I want to do is go over reverse mortgages. Years ago, and really prior to 2008, reverse mortgages had a really bad kind of connotation to them or name. And for rightly so, quite frankly, there were some really bad options. But what happened is after 2008, regulations came in, the industry completely changed. Now reverse mortgages are an amazing financial tool to really help you live the life that you want. And essentially what they are is they're for people that are 62 and older and that own a home and have either significant equity or it being paid off. And this is what I kind of find with a lot of our clients is they come to us and they say, hey, look, I worked my whole life for my home, for my family, and I've got this, but I don't have a big retirement account. I don't have a major pension. I'm living on Social Security, and I'm kind of just getting by. This is not the retirement that I thought I would have, but I have a ton of equity in my house, or my house is paid off. Well, what happens, or you could actually have a loan on your house. You could have your house 50% of your of your equity remaining. And essentially what you could go is, look, I just don't want to make the payments anymore on my current mortgage, or I want to be able to access cash. And the thing is, because you're retired and because you don't have the income stream you used to, you don't qualify for a traditional mortgage. Or you have an equity line of credit, but you have to pay that equity line of credit back. And as a lot of people found out during the 2008 crash, whenever the market changes or banks get worried, they cut off equity lines of credit. And so you lose. If you haven't taken the money out, it's gone, it's done. Well, the cool thing about reverse mortgages is once you have it, they can't cut it off. So you don't have to take all the cash. You could have it sitting there and they can't close it. And there's three different types. There's one where, or there's actually probably more, but the basic ones that I see are getting a reverse mortgage to pay off your current mortgage, and then also either getting cash back or like a lump sum, or getting an equity line of credit so you can draw on as you need it. The other option is just getting equity line of credit, keeping it there. Say you don't have a mortgage, your house is free and clear, but you want it in the event that you need it, then you can draw from it, and you don't have to pay it back as long as you're living in the house and alive. Then the other thing is the other option is you could do a equity line of credit with monthly payments. So every month you get a X amount that you can use to pay your bills, live your life. And that, again, as long as you're living in your home and alive, you don't need to make a payment. You can if you want. There's nothing stopping you from making a payment if you wanted to, but you don't have to. And so what I see is again, you've worked your entire life. Your biggest asset is your house, and it's your home, right? You don't want to lose it. You don't want it to go anywhere. And you might be in a position that, look, I don't want to continue working. You might be in your mid to late 60s or older and just don't want to work anymore. Or you've run into an issue where you just don't have enough income to pay your basic bills, or we know how much food has gone up, electricity, gas, things like that. And so it's gotten tougher, and that's okay. There's a solution now, because what I want to tell you is you're not alone. And there is help. Because what I found is the number one cause of health problems in the world is stress. And the number one type of stress is financial. And quite frankly, the reason I got into reverse mortgages and helping clients is because I had, amazing people come to me that had a lot of equity in their home, but didn't have much in their income. And they were tired. They didn't want to work anymore. The financial stress was just getting them where they couldn't even pay, their medical bills. And it was getting really tough. And what I was able to do is, and before reverse, I didn't have anything for them. And it was really frustrating to me because it's like, these are good people and I can't help them. And I don't like that. That bugs me. I want to be able to help people that need help. And so when the reverse came out, especially the new reverse that are actually really good mortgages, what it allowed me to do is I had people that, they didn't really have much income. And I was able to get them in a reverse, pay off their current loan, give them an equity line of credit so they could keep having that money, coming in, so they could pay their bills, and then they didn't have to work. They didn't have to worry. They didn't have stress. It absolutely changed their life and made them a better, health-wise, incredibly better. I mean, I saw changes, like a weight got lifted off their shoulder because they no longer had that mortgage payment. They no longer had to worry about paying anything. And there's even certain programs where we can have your homeowner's insurance and property taxes included. So you don't, literally on your house, you're not going to have a mortgage payment. You're not going to have property tax payment. You're not going to have a homeowner's insurance payment. It'll all be included in your reverse. Now, there's a lot of factors in there in terms of your age, how much equity you have, things like that. But it is an amazing product that can be life-changing. It's really a financial tool Because you think of this, and again, I'm not a CPA. You need to talk to a tax person. I'm not a licensed CPA. You need to talk to them. But the thing that a lot of people I've seen do is they have, even people who have a lot of investments, they say they paid off their house, but they have a lot of investments. But when you take out of those investments, you get hit with capital gains tax. So a lot of people don't want to do that, right? Because that, or especially it might put them into another tax category, or just, they'll have to pay significant taxes on it. What a reverse does is it allows you to take an asset, your home, and allows you to get a loan on it. But because it's a loan and it does need to be paid back at some day, so if you move out of the house or you pass, it has to be paid off. And usually there's anywhere from 6 to 12 months, depending on the investor, that needs to be paid off. But it's just like another loan. So, if there was plenty of equity, your heirs can either sell it or they can just refinance into a traditional mortgage and pay off the reverse. So don't think it's a thing where it's going to be a negative thing where they can't pay it off. In many cases, unless you're upside down, unless the market has fallen so much that you're upside down in it, they can pay it off, do a normal loan and be fine. But it's one of those ways that uses a tax strategy in terms of, hey, I take out this loan and you don't pay taxes on the cash you get because it's coming from a loan. And so it's a way to access a lot of cash, depending on your house's value, without having to pay the tax on it. So it goes a lot further. And then, of course, if you max out that, then you can start dipping into your investments, but it's just a tax strategy. So again, not a licensed CPA, not a licensed tax person. I'm only licensed to originate mortgages in California. So I want to be very clear on that. But I just want you to think outside the box, that you could be in a position where this would be life-changing for you, and this would put you in a much better position. Or it could be a tax strategy that you just don't want to take out of your IRA, your 401k yet, because again, you're going to get hit with the massive taxes. So again, reverses can be used in all kinds of different ways. They're absolutely life-changing, and they're a really amazing product. So what I would encourage you is, if you're even thinking about this, or you're in a position where maybe you're stressed out, you've got a lot of equity in your house, you're over 62, you're stressing on financials, you want to retire, or you are retired, but you just want more freedom and flexibility, or you want to take advantage of tax strategies, give us a call. Give us a call at area code 707-508-8473. You can visit us at reganteam.com. We also have a whole section there about reverse mortgages, and there's a contact form there. But I just really highly encourage you, if you're in that, again, over 62, you own a house, you've got significant, at least 50% equity, then you should be in a position to be able to take advantage of reverse mortgage and really put you in a lot better financial situation. So again, thank you so much for watching this. I look forward to hearing from you. And again, let us know if we can help with anything. But otherwise, have a great day. Bye.